I think I'm recording. Hmm. I think I'm recording. I'm running into little problems anyway. Here we go. I got screen sharing. We are now going to look into this. What are we going to do here? All right. Okay, this is today's lesson, the second lesson. Last week we learned the C chord, the C, the G7, and the F. Okay, this week we're going to work on the G chord. The G chord is consists of the G key consists of the G, and that's with the well, we did. I don't know if we did that. No, we didn't. The G, it goes the 1 and the 2 fingers go on the second fret on the first and the third strings, and then you bring your ring finger over and set it on the third fret, the second string. That's the G chord. Okay, right? Better check my D chord. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's a G. To get to a D, you move leave your index finger anchored on the third string, and bring your second and your third fingers over, and put them on the second and the fourth string, just like that. Just like that, okay? And that's the D chord. Now this finger position is very, very important. And the C, as we did last week, is just the 3 finger on the first string, okay? That's the sequence. You have the G, the C, and the D. Okay. Now that is what we're going to tell with the whole lesson today. Am I going to make this bigger? I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. The whole lesson today is practicing moving from chord to chord. And so I'm going to give you a count. We're going to do an 8 count. Get on the G chord, first and second finger on the second fret on the first and third strings, the 3 finger on the second string, third fret, okay? And we're going to go from there to a C, back to a G, and the D. G, C, back to a G, and then a D. Practice just moving that without any music for a while, working to get from a G to a D. And you see the way I move on that? I just leave this index finger anchored on the third string, and I just raise those 2 up and I move them over. And that has become perfectly natural for me. And after you've been doing this for 65 years, it may become natural for you. So anyway, let's practice. We're going to do this for, I don't know, maybe about 7-8 minutes. Are you ready? We go at G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, C, G, D, I wanted to tell you, I'm going to stay on this chord for a second. And this is the strum I want you to use, just an up and down. But when you think about a strum, it isn't a strum that goes. You want to get some syncopation into it, like this. Try to copy that strum. Practice that up and down thing for a little bit, holding on a G. Okay, now let's keep doing that same strum and go to a C. Back to a G. And a D. And a G. And a C. G. C. Sometimes this is real tedious, but you got to practice it. G. And we're going to a C. G. Now remember, D. Don't stop the strum when you're changing chords. Keep the strum going. G. And a C. And a G. And a D. And a G. C. G. D. G. C. G. And a D. Get your syncopation going on the strum. G. And a C. And a G. Now this is all on video. And a D, so you can practice it anytime. Call it up, practice your chords. And G. D. G. I'm going to do this for maybe 7-8 minutes. D. G. And keep that strum going. C. Keep the strum going while you're changing chords. If it takes you quite a while, that's okay. D. And a G. And a C. Back to G. Let's try a D. And go back to C. G. Up to C. Back to G. Back to D. And we'll do G. Isn't this fun? Oh, I just love playing the ukulele. Here's a C. And a G. Don't forget the D. And anchor at G. G is kind of the anchor. Here's a C. Back G. On to D. Let's try a G. give me a C. One more time, a G. Low to D and back to G. Here's a C and a D, G. Try a D and back to G. Don't forget that D. Whoops, I think I went off a little bit there. Back to C, G. On to C. And here's a G. One more D. Then a C. Back to G, C. I'm losing track of what's going on. G, I think I'm gonna have to stop here pretty quick. I'm confusing myself. Here's a D, then a G. We'll go up to C, then back to D. Here's a D. Let's try a G. And on to C and back to D. Well, that's about eight minutes, I think. That should be enough practice. But practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes better. And eventually, if you practice long enough, your practice will make good, and then much better, and finally, well, maybe never expert, because I'm not an expert, but what we're learning. Okay, where are we on this stuff now? Okay, we practiced all these chords a little bit, and what am I going to do? Oh, we're going to talk about two strum. Well, we did talk while we were doing this strum. This is the strum one. It's a down, up, 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 down. And I'm holding on a G right now. And always get that syncopation in. Don't do this. That's not ukulele playing. This is ukulele playing. Okay, the other strum is pretty much almost like it, but it's done on waltz time. And instead of going with an 8 count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You almost sometimes might do it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing a 3 count there, but anyway, there's two things. There's the 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are two different techniques using basically the same strum, just an up and down. And as I say, I use my finger and my thumb because I didn't know any better when I was learning to play. If you're going to learn to play the correct way, you want to just use your index finger. And I think, as I've told you, if you worry about your fingernails and you're getting stripping the what do you call that stuff you put on your fingernail polish. You get that off, you can use I use a dollar bill, fold it up 4 times or something like that into about the size of a large stamp. That that works out really good. But you notice I'm using the same syncopation. Okay, well that is basically the lesson for today. Practice those chords, those 3 chords, and the strum. That's all you have to do. And now I'm going to stop that share. How can I get at it? Stop share. And now I'm going to share something else. Share screen. And let's go share the music for today. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share it again here. Somehow I'm going to share screen. And I want to share the music. Where the heck did the music go? That's 2 key songs. I lost it. Okay, well, just stay with me. Stay with me. I really am not too good here. What about basic? Advanced? Files. There we go. Files. I can't find it. Okay, I'm going to have to. Don't go away. Don't go away. I'm going to find my music. Here someplace. Here, how about right here? There it is, that. And that. You're probably not seeing this, but that's okay. Or you may be seeing this, I don't know. But and I had this stuff on here, but I lost it somehow. Okay. That's the wrong one. There's the one I want. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. And save. Okay. Now I'm going to try to share again. You know, I really should be able to do this a little. It's not there. Why isn't it there? Well, you know, this is so dumb. You'd think as an electrical engineer, I'd be able to handle this stuff, but I don't. Now I got to get rid of that. I got to make that. I got to get this. I got to open that. And I got to, how can I get rid of that for a little bit? Okay. To open. You may be watching me do all this for all I know. Open. And up here, lesson plans. There, open. Lesson 2, open. Songs, open. There it is. Now I'm going to go here. And what am I going to do now? Now I'm going to stop share. I may have shared all that. Share. Share screen. There it is. Oh, it's kind of a roundabout way, but I think we're back there. I'm not sure what you guys saw, but we'll find out later on, I guess. Okay, here we go. Well, I think I'm here. We're going to play I Love My Ukulele. We're going to play this in the key of G. Last week we learned the key of G, C, G7, and F. So using those 3 chords, you should memorize these chords. Here we go, try this. I love my ukulele. I play it all the time. I love my ukulele. It's a personal friend of mine. I love my ukulele. I'm trying to keep this same strum we've learned today. Play it every day. When I play my ukulele, you'll often hear me say, what do we say? We say, I love, no, we say, we are the Scottsdale Strummers. We meet on Friday morn. We played our ukulele since the senior center was born. Why don't you come and join us? You'll never rue the day you picked up a ukulele and joined us as we say. I love my ukulele, I play it all the time. I love my ukulele, it's a personal friend of mine. I love my ukulele, I play it every day. When I play my ukulele, you'll often hear me say, I love my ukulele. I wonder if I'm recording this. Oh yeah, I am recording it. Okay, for the next song we have You Are My Sunshine. Okay, same. We're going to do a C, a F, a C, and then finally a G7 down there at the end. Okay, here we go. You are my, I'm going to have to go a little bit faster. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, you know, I'm going to Bananas. Here's a song I wrote some time ago. This is maybe a little bit faster, and I'm going to change the strum I'm going to use to a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now you use any strum you want. What this lesson is supposed to be doing is just teach you to make the chord changes. So even if you don't strum, just make the chord changes when we make a chord change. And use your thumb. Do whatever you want. But I'm not worried so much about strumming right now. So anyway, make the chord changes for sure. Here we go. This go. I'm going to use the down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. Bananas, bananas, they come from a tree, come from a tree, for you and me. Bananas, bananas, they come from a tree, come from a tree, for you and me. Bananas, bananas, they come in a bunch. I've got a hunch. They come in a bunch. Bananas, bananas, they come in a bunch. I've got a hunch, they're in a bunch. Bananas, bananas, when freckled they are best. They'll pass the test. When they're freckled they are best. Bananas, bananas, when freckled they are best. They'll pass the test and are the best. Bananas, bananas, don't eat 'em when they're brown. You'll really frown if you eat 'em when they're brown. Bananas, bananas, don't eat 'em when they're brown. You'll really frown if they're brown. You gotta forgive me, this is the third song I ever wrote, and it probably leaves a lot to be desired. Here's one I wrote a little bit later. This is called Mouse in the House. And this, as I said before, is in waltz time, which in your case, or whatever you do, is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. Use a down, down, up, down. Or you can do, that'll work. I'll start out with this, and I may switch to the other. There's a mouse in the house, but shh, don't you tell. The girls in our family will scream and they'll yell. Oh, we've caught a couple, at least 3 or 4. But one thing is certain, there's bound to be more. There's a mouse, mouse, mouse in the house. There's a mouse, mouse, mouse in the house. The mouse in the house is probably down on the floor. Maybe he's standing over there by the door. He's looking for something that's good to eat. Maybe a toad attached to your feet. There's a mouse, mouse, mouse in the house. There's a mouse, mouse, mouse in the house. Now we've got a dog, but I'm thinking that what we really need is a good mousing cat. Skip that chord. But that wouldn't work. That would be wrong. For where would I get the words to this song? There's a mouse, Mouse, mouse in the house. There's a mouse, mouse, mouse in the house. Okay, there's a mouse in the house. I wrote that at a family meeting up on the rim, in which my granddaughter said that she caught a mouse in the house. And I said, my goodness gracious, don't tell the ladies, they'll go crazy, because they were sleeping on air mattresses on the floor. Now here, as you guys know, well, maybe you all don't know, I love this song. And I don't know, don't worry about strumming, just try to get the chords. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds spit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my lesson to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Okay. Well, there's a little over 30 minutes, but I think it'll give you something to think about. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to be out of town Tuesday and Wednesday. And we're leaving, and it's now 10:30 if I look at my old clock on the wall. And we're going to leave here about noonish, and we won't be back until Thursday. So I won't be able to do this lesson in the live, but I'm doing this so at least you get to work with the chords. Anyway, this is it, and I wish you a happy Easter week. It is Sunday was Easter, and in my religion we have Easter for I don't know about 40 days until Pentecost Sunday, which is a few Sundays away from that. And this is what we call Easter week. And so a happy Easter week for you. And we'll see you on down the road. Or as my friend says, we'll see you down the trail. I'm stopping recording.